Hi, I'm ActiveSteve, and today we're testing and reviewing GoPro's Hero 3 Black Edition camera. In case you didn't know it, a lot of the action shots that we get when we're doing our race reviews come from cameras like this one. And the Hero 3 Black Edition is the top of the line, latest offering from GoPro. When you finally do figure out how to open up the box, these are all the parts that come with it. You've got the charging cable for your Wi-Fi remote, the cable for the camera itself for transferring. You got a couple of mounts here, a clip mount, as well as a couple of brackets that I'll show you about a little bit later. You get the battery pack, key ring for the Wi-Fi remote, and a couple more mounts, and of course the camera itself and the Wi-Fi remote. GoPro Hero 3 is the smallest version of the camera they've ever come out with, but it's packed with more features than ever before. They've actually made a lot of changes from the previous models, starting with the case itself. They've improved the latch system to hold the camera in without risking it falling out. You'll also notice the flat top for the lens, which is different. Now, of course, the camera itself also has microphones on it built in, and it has a side door here for your connections. So I've got the USB connector, a micro SD card slot, as well as an HDMI out, so I can plug this directly into a television. So if you're wondering about the camera size itself, here it is. It's incredibly lightweight. You've got the lens, and you've got a button here, and a button here, and a button here. This one's for the Wi-Fi, this is for the power, and this is to start and stop recording. And in the back here, you'll also notice that you got a little button to pop off the battery compartment, so the battery sits right here. And you've also got the same 30-pin connector they did have before, so you'll be able to add accessories just like you did before. Once the camera is actually snapped into its housing, it's very waterproof. You can go to a depth of 197 feet or 60 meters without having to worry. It also has a ton of different shooting modes, starting from a VGA quality all the way up to 4K cinema quality. So one of the things I really like about the Hero 3, of course, is that all of my old accessories work with it right out of the box. So I just put it on my head strap, mounted it on there, and I'm good to go and ready to take some great footage with this camera. As far as sound quality goes, GoPro's invested in a lot in this latest camera, trying to prove it. Right now I'm filming using what's called the skeleton back door, and it gives you an idea what kind of sound quality you can get out of the camera. The other thing that's really convenient about the Hero 3 Black Edition is that it comes with the Wi-Fi remote control. So you can use the companion app on your smartphone and control all the camera features without even touching it. So I did want to show you the GoPro app that I've installed on this tablet. I've had some problems using it on different devices, but on this one so far it's been able to work. So I'm doing connect and control. I've got it connected via Wi-Fi, so I can actually power on the camera. So you can see it's powered on, and then it's got a little window here that says starting preview. And there you go. Once you've got that live preview, you can actually make it large screen, so you've got your preview there. And then you can control your camera, so I can actually just hit a button, and now you'll see the GoPro is actually starting to record. So I'm recording that image, and I can stop it, no problem. I can also turn the preview on and off, and I can also control all the settings for the camera, so I can switch between modes, or I can even do this camera locate. So last but not least, let's have a look at the Wi-Fi remote that's actually also included. When you have it connected, you just press your power button. The Wi-Fi remote will first power on, so you'll see in the screen there, it just tells you the battery life of the remote. Now it's searching, and you'll see it's just turned the camera on, and it tells you what mode you're in and gives you all the information. So again, you can change all the settings using the remote. Both the app and the Wi-Fi remote are probably the best features of the Hero 3 Black Edition. Unfortunately, they're not without their bugs. The app didn't seem to work on every device I tried it on, and also the live display has quite a bit of lag, so you can't use it to actually follow the action, but merely set up your shots. And this remote, it's great when it works, but I've had problems getting it to connect, in particular when I was paddling. Maybe it was interference with my GPS or something, but it was a bit of a problem. I know I haven't been able to go through all the features of the camera, but I highly recommend you actually check out the manual that comes with the camera, because there's a lot of features in here and settings that you probably aren't aware of that can give you a lot more use out of the camera that you could even dream of. One thing's for sure, the GoPro is one incredibly versatile camera. Of course, once you've bought the camera itself, you'll want to buy a whole bunch of accessories, which is what I've been doing. But it'll let you get some pretty amazing shots in some pretty unlikely places. And it's no wonder this camera is so used in TV and movies. Well, that does it for my review of the Hero 3 Black Edition. For more information on all the products, head to GoPro.com.